What do chocolate, oil, and the human body have in common? A Kiwi company can see their secrets. MRI machines show slices of the inside of the human body. What we're seeing is feedback from the hydrogen atoms in our body's water. It takes a big machine to see something so tiny. Or does it? Magritek in Wellington makes small, portable MRI, or magnetic resonance imaging devices. They're up to a 50th of the price of the medical version, plus they're good for industry and academia.
The science of magnetic resonance we think is quite wonderful.
First used for research on Antarctic sea ice, their Terra Nova is the world's only MRI teaching device, introducing students to MRI globally.
The Terra Nova, we can put a sample in there like an orange, and we can actually do a full MRI image of that. The brighter bits show where the water is.
Inside the MRI device is a magnetic field, which the nuclei at the heart of the hydrogen atoms line up with. The MRI device sends radio waves at the nuclei, which knock them off balance, as if they've been kicked. As the nuclei return to balance, they send out a signal of their own, and if the frequency is low enough, we can even hear it.
The ping, that's the sound of all the nuclei singing together in harmony. It's beautiful.
By measuring those signals, we can tell all sorts of things about the molecule and the environment that it's in.
These days, Magritek's environment is less in education and more in industry. Early MRI devices included factory owners checking the viscosity of their chocolate. Then things got deep.
Our biggest innovative device at the moment is our rock core analyzer. This is an industrial instrument that we built for the oil and gas industry to help them measure and understand the porous nature of the rocks in oil reservoirs. This is a sample of rock from an oil field reservoir, and the first thing we do is saturate it in here with water. The misconception about oil fields is that you have a large hole in the ground that's full of oil, and you drill a well into it and you sort of suck the oil out of it like you're sucking a straw in a drink. In reality, the oil is trapped inside these very, very small pores inside rocks. We take the rock which is saturated and put it in the sample holder. Our device enables them to understand how the liquids move in and out of those pores. Because they can see which pores are filled with liquid and which pores aren't, they can start to get an understanding of how that liquid is moving through the rock.
In a typical reservoir, up to 50% of the oil is left in the ground. Using information from MRI, more oil can be extracted, in some cases for good use.
It's a fantastic chemical soup that you've got there. It's used on roads, it's used in manufacturing pharmaceuticals, it's used in all sorts of areas, and all of those applications are not a problem in terms of global warming.
Last year, exports for the 6-year-old company went up by 80%. Now, with funding from the Ministry of Science and Innovation, Magritek is developing a secret new MRI device for extra precision in industry.
For us, magnetic resonance is just this wonderful, exciting, incredible phenomena. If we can make this the kind of success that I hope it can be, it will be a fantastic story for us personally, but a fantastic story for New Zealand and a fantastic story for science.